Okay, I just had to swap out my GoPro battery for a fresh one. So that's it on the batteries. I'm now on the Part 4 trail. It's pretty thin, or pretty narrow as you can see. And I think we're going to have to probably get pretty high up. It's a pretty tall mountain there. So let's see what this trail is going to bring. Oh my goodness, I left my stick back here. Yeah, it's a pretty narrow trail for sure. But we'll be all right. Just don't want to meet any bicycles coming down. Okay, there's the train track road right there. And it joins up with the car road down there. And now we got a pretty serious switchback here. I have a feeling we're going to do a lot of climbing here. But I really want to take this trail. So I'm here. Let's just do this. It's going to be good cardio. If I can just keep up a fairly decent pace. I doubt that I'm going to find a bench on this trail, but I hope I do. Good heavens. This is a pretty steep mountain. Very steep. Let's be sure not to trip and go falling down there. Oh, look at that beautiful sunshine up there. All right, on we go. All right, I have meandered on another 10 or so minutes, and it is steep. It is steep. The train track road down there, the trail I just come up, off in the distance, beautiful sight, the mountains that we would normally not be able to see. Oh yeah, hopefully I can get up to the staging area before the sun starts breaking over the mountain. This is tall and that is tall. And I'm not seeing any evidence of heavy logging in this area. Stumps is what I mean. Not seeing any evidence. It's just, all it is just these oak trees that don't seem to grow very tall. Creek is down there. I can hear it running. All right, let's meander on. All right, we got that little SUV coming down now. I now know exactly where I'm at, because there was a fork in the road. The SUV came down the main road, which would have been the train track road. But there's another road that takes off down below it. And the creek will go up here, it'll cross the creek, and then you see the road meanders, and it goes way, way up in here. And the creek also goes way up in here, the main part of it. There's another small fork that'll continue on, but the main part of the creek starts up in these mountains, quite a ways up there. I know exactly where it starts, because I've been up there years ago on the Suzuki 185. So it's about 10 minutes since my last little check-in. Doing pretty good, feeling good. Arthritis is staying at bay. I did take Tylenol and 8-hour and 4 ibuprofen before I left the house with my breakfast, because I knew it would start hurting. That the real pain will start tonight, and I'm not looking forward to that. But that's just part of getting old, I guess. So we don't have too much farther to go to get to the staging area, and I'm glad. I may take the road back down rather than this trail. I would hate to meet anybody on this trail, especially bicyclers. It's so narrow. All right, continuing on. Okay, the sheer steepness of the mountain has gotten better, and the oh, look at that branch there. That's just hanging in there. It's going to come down pretty soon, one of these days. But I was going to say the road, which is the actual train track, original road, and the new trail are getting closer together. And that simply means that they're going to join up. And they join up at the staging area. This mountain up here that you see, I can just tell by the shape of it. Clearly, I can see that out my kitchen window. And it's pretty high up. All right, here we go, just a little bit farther. Oh boy, we're getting so close now. And I hear a vehicle coming up. We are just about to join the train track road. There goes a pickup, not hauling motorcycles. Kind of surprising. Oh, and I can see the staging area. Oh boy, we are here. We are here. Oh, look at this. It comes out right at the staging area. Oh, this is it. This is the staging area. This is as far. The trains came up here. I could find no pictures of them at the staging area. And I think they had a way of turning the trains around. I'm not sure. But this is where they would load logs and all that kind of stuff. All right, we're here. It's all granite up here. Lots of granite. Alrighty, here we are. I have de-backpacked, and de-hatted, and de-sticked. And I'm just sitting here enjoying what used to be, this used to be the granite pit area where I'd bring, we'd ride motorcycles up here. This used to be the MRI, Motorcycle Riders Association's staging area here, but they've changed it now. To get to the motorcycle staging area, you got to go up another 2 miles. And I'm not going up there today. But I used to ride motorcycles up. I climbed that whole hill there on my Suzuki 185 and a TM 400, and later on a 87 XL 600. And then they closed it all off. So anyway, I'm going to sit down here and take a little break. There is no bench or any place to hang out. So I'm going to sit here and drink some water, and then we'll start heading back down and hopefully find some place to sit down there. I'm going to sit down here for a few minutes. Just take a break. But this is how far I wanted to make it up here. This is where the train came to an end, right here. It didn't go no farther than this, and then they brought down their ore and lumber, loaded it up, and down it went. So when that train accident happened down there at the trestle, the train was going backwards down the hill. So maybe they didn't have the ability to turn the train around up here. I couldn't actually find any information on that. But the train lost its brakes going down, and it got all the way down there to that trestle, and that's when it crashed, and the engineer was steamed to death. What a way to go. Hopefully it was quick, and the fireman, the one that loads the coal or whatever, was thrown clear and died. Very, very sad. Got a jet up there, and we got the sun getting ready to come up over the trees.